Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Baja Wastes from the brand new Colt's Fallout mod for Call to Arms Gates of Hell. Today we're going to be doing a mod showcase of everything that the Fallout mod has to offer. So go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and let's get into this thing. Alright boys, let's go ahead and start off with the Brotherhood of Steel. So we have the Elder Lions right here. Now, I never played as the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout New Vegas, so I'm not gonna know the named characters or anything like that. I went the NCR route and liberated the wasteland and made everyone pay taxes, baby. But we've also got some Brotherhood of Steel initiates. We have the male version as well as the female version there, and they all have these service rifles instead of laser rifles, which typically the Brotherhood of Steel in New Vegas, I believe they all used laser rifles when I did clear out their bunker for the NCR, so not totally sure about these service rifles we're seeing, but that's okay. We have infantry troopers here as well. Look at these boyos. They look so good. Some slight variations to their armor. Nothing really all that visible beyond the goggles that I can see for all these variants. We have a female variant right there, though, and a medical trooper. That looks pretty swanky with the red on his uniform, and an NCO. And there's a laser rifle. Nice. Okay, now we have the knights. So, yep, we got some power armor, baby. We got the flamethrower here. Gorgeous, the incinerator. And then we have a laser rifle power armor trooper right there, and the service rifle power armor trooper. We've got the sniper. Look at that. These look so good. Holy cow. Obviously, this is kind of the Fallout 4 variant of the armor, versus New Vegas and 3 have very, very skinny Fallout power armor because basically, they couldn't make the power armor work in the game engine, but it was always meant to be bulkier like in Fallout 4, but due to restraints, they weren't able to do that in the game engines. We have a missile launcher trooper here. That's not the fat boy, that's just the regular missile launcher, I think, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's just a standard missile launcher. Looks pretty sweet, though. Beautiful. We've got a paladin with the minigun. We gotta try some of these. Oh, heck yeah, boy! Beautiful. All right, we love to see that. And now we have the laser machine gun. I mean, we gotta try it, right? Right? We gotta. Oh! Oh, this thing shreds. Holy cow. Heck yeah, boy. All right, and then we've got the paladin rifleman right there. Sarah Lion. Oh, that's glitched. I'm gonna delete that in case it crashes the game. Okay. Then we have some scribes up in here as well. Beautiful scribes. Very nice. Okay, the Brotherhood of Steel is looking fresh, baby. Fresh to death. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. There's also this category called unused. So these are troopers with like fatigues and different armor that I think by unused they mean didn't really pop up in games or anything like that, maybe? Not totally sure. I still haven't played Fallout 3. I've only ever played 4 and New Vegas and a little bit of 76, but didn't get as much into it. So those are, I guess, unused Brotherhood of Steel units. I don't know what they mean by unused necessarily. Okay, now we've got the Enclave. So we have an advanced Tesla trooper here. Oh my goodness. Oh, the missile launcher trooper there, the flamer. These guys, they look gas in this game engine. Heck yeah, boy. All right, the Gauss rifle right there, laser rifle, machine gun. Oh baby, we've got ourselves the laser machine gun as well as the plasma rifle there. Colonel Autumn, right over there. Light infantry machine gunner. light infantry NCO, rifleman, sniper rifleman right there, MK2s, so we have the Hellfire right there, machine gun, laser, and you can see they're different model of the MK2s. One's from Fallout 4, the others I think from Fallout 3. Flamer, laser trooper, plasma rifle, etc., etc. We've seen these rifles before. Tesla soldiers, though, we still can check out here. These guys look absolutely crazy. I am shocked that none of this is resulting in the game crashing at all. This is a very stable mod, which is kind of crazy. Then we've also got some officers in here for the Enclave, some scientists. We also have male and female versions, but all that really changes is the size of their waist when they're wearing armor like that. And then we've got trainees right over here. There's, again, another unused variant of this. So, some more Enclave foot soldiers, I guess, with different helmets and goggle types and stuff like that. Not totally sure why it's unused. No head! Okay, but still works. And the Sigma. Oh, we got the Sigma. Alright, now this is probably a lot of people's favorite, just because people like the Legion's armor, but we do have Kaiser's Legion here. So, we've got artillerymen here. Oh, that's a cool hunting rifle he's got. The Centurion right there. Isn't that the VAT gun, or whatever it's called? I think so. We've got crewmen here as well, and then Prime B shot, so it's with a shotgun, Prime Decanus, and a W version. Does that mean woman? Usually it's F if it's a woman. I don't know. And then Prime W shotgun, Recruit B, okay, Decanus with a 9mm SMG, it looks like there. I did not play as the Legion, but I spent a lot of time fighting the Legion alongside the NCR, and of course at the Battle of Hoover Dam, baby! Alright, and then we've got the veterans here. Alright. These look pretty sweet. Yeah, there's a lot of variation to the various weapons that you can get with the Legion in this mod and stuff like that, so it's pretty sweet. It'd be cool if they had the javelins, too. That'd be pretty swanky, but of course you do fight a lot of Legion troopers with guns during the entirety of the playthrough as well. We've got a veteran with the shotgun right there, and then Vexillarius right here. Very cool. Okay, now, my favorite faction, the NCR, baby! Let's go! I always go for the NCR. So we have anti-tankmen, we've got artillerymen out here as well. We've got company officers, as well as NCOs, with the 9mm right there. Some conscripts out here, engineers as well, flamers, beautiful, heavy troopers, so in the power armor, of course. Heck yeah, look at that. The double-headed bear, I love that. Then we have the medic. Doesn't really look like a medic beyond the cross on his arm right there. Just looks like kind of a normal trooper. We've got the machine gunners here as well. These guys always look straight out of World War I to me, you know? They look fire, though. The minor trooper, interesting. NCO female, so we have multiple different types of officers and NCOs. There's another officer right there. AT Rangers, Flame Rangers, Ranger MG, Assistant Ranger MGs with the Cowboy Repeater. There's a Ranger Rifleman, female Ranger Rifleman, another Ranger Rifleman right there, Ranger SL, not sure what that stands for, Ranger Sniper, Ranger Veteran, there we go! There's the NCR Ranger armor that we all know and love, baby. Yes, sir! We've got a Recon Trooper there, Rifleman, Sierra. Then we've got a Signaler. We've got SMG troopers up in here. Sniper troopers. Those guys were helpful in the Battle of Hoover Dam on the towers. Tankmen, artillerymen, AT trooper. Again, there's a lot of variation to this. So we have multiple different AT and machine gunners and stuff like that. Captain, Colonel. Very nice. Conscript Rifleman again. Another Corporal version. Another crew member variant. Engineers again. Flamers, blah, blah, blah. Master Sergeant right there. More Riflemen. Stormtrooper. Okay. And Veteran Rangers once more. Beautiful! Oh! The NCR, I think, have the most units so far in this mod. Pretty cool. Okay, now we also have some Raider troopers in here. So we have a Boss Raider. We have a Pistol Raider right there. Revolver. Rifle Trooper. We have another Rifle Trooper variant. Shotgun Trooper. Secondary Shotgun variant right there. And then the SMG Trooper as well. Very nice. Now we also have a T-45 USA soldier here, which is pre-war, I believe. So that's pretty cool. I think that is technically it for the Fallout units themselves here. But let's see, because there's also construction stuff. So there's a lot of like stuff taken from the games that they put in here that you can, you know, find around and stuff like that, just so people can map create. So these are from the various different games and things like that, which is kind of fun. And obviously you can see them throughout the map here, like the Sunset Sarsaparilla billboard right there. And yeah, these trailers are all over New Vegas and things along those lines. So it's kind of cool. But it looks like we also have some vehicles. Now, obviously, Fallout, not really known for its vehicles usage. I mean, you can find destroyed tanks and stuff like that all over the Commonwealth and the different games. But in this, they do add just a few vehicles for you. There's even an M4 Sherman, and they just kind of redesign and recolor them, which is, it's fun. You know, it makes it for basically a game where there's a lot of vehicle combat. It's nice to have some vehicles in it, even though it might not be super lore accurate to the games. So there's the Enclave versions of the vehicles. Basically, everyone gets an M4, I guess. Oh, pre-war vehicles. Oh, it's once again more more stuff. Here, we have some turrets, though. Nice. So we have the sentry turrets. These do say they're work in progresses, so not totally sure if those work super well. I remember in the Brotherhood of Steel bunker, those things are brutal to deal with. Here is the Legion sidecar and truck, and then we also get the tank for the Legion. Looks really good in that red. And then Legion Chariot. Hey, there's a nice custom Fallout vehicle. Very cool. And then the NCR also gets their variants. Theirs might be the most boring. No, definitely the Enclaves are the most boring. Yeah, but the Legions looks really cool, and the Brotherhood of Steel also looks pretty darn sweet. And then, of course, you can't leave out the Raiders, who get no truck, but they do get the God dang. Oh, they're, of course, the ones who spray paint F the NCR all over all the billboards in New Vegas, so very, very fitting there. Okay, so there actually is another little section of Fallout other factions. So these are mercenaries, and then we have some outcasts here from the Brotherhood of Steel. And then there are some different power armor, which is just blank power armor without an actual faction. So you have the T-45s, and then you have the T-51s. That's the very classic looking Fallout power armor right there. Then you have some pre-war troopers, which is cool. So there's the Chinese Crimson Dragoon, which you can get the Chinese stealth armor in the Hoover Dam. Then you have China soldier male and female. You also have some riot gear troopers from the pre-war. And then standard U.S. Army soldiers as well, pre-war. Very nice. So if you wanted to do some pre-war battles, you still can. And then winterized combat armor and winterized T-51 armor right there. Then you get some more raiders, actually. So you have some fiends in here. All right, so you get different raider factions, such as the Great Khans as well. Super easy to wipe out the Great Khans in New Vegas. You also get the Marked Men. Oh, look at that. The Ghoulies. The NCR Ghoulies. And then the Powder Gangers out here as well. Oh, okay. We might not want to spawn those guys in. Unless, yeah, they all have the blank weapons, and I don't want to crash it. And then we've got Badlands Wastelanders as well. Blastmasters. We got some combat armor Wasteland Troopers. Fodder Troopers. Mercenaries. More Pain Spikes. I don't know who the Pain Spikes are. Psychotics. Sadists. Scabs. Those guys look sick. Skull Lord. Talon. There's a lot, man. Tribal. That's fire. Warlord. And then you can also get the skeletons, which are alive. Okay. Very nice. Any other Fallout stuff? Not really. I think that is actually it for the Fallout humans. So we also have like red rockets and stuff like that across the map, so we might as well go ahead and check out the maps. So those are, of course, all of the different Fallout factions and their troopers, but then there's a whole bunch of Fallout maps. Hold on, I'll load them up. So this was the Baja Wastelands here. Alright, this map is the Vertibird Refueling Station. So we have a small NCR base over this way with some shacks going on and fortifications to defend the town. That'd be a pretty fun battle to do. And then where's this Vertibird? Ah, here we go. Vertibird Refueling Station over this way. So here are the Vertibirds. They don't actually work, I believe. They're just static props, but still pretty sweet little base. You know, you got some barracks around here, and then the Mojave Wasteland all throughout, of course. But yeah, fun little 2-point objective type of base. Now, this map is in a similar vein, a large airfield. I think this is supposed to be the Boomers base, potentially, I think. Could be. Got some hangars over this way, and then over here. I don't think this is the Boomers base. I think it's different. I think it is different, but yeah, just very wide open, large map. Very large map. Lovely, though. It's very nice. Here we've got the Hoover Dam, which we did check out most of this map when we played the mission that goes along with it in the mod, so if you want to check that out too for yourself. It's a little bit of a glitchy map. You can't really get the soldiers on it the way you want them to be, but still, I mean, it's a huge, really nice representation of the Hoover Dam in the game. I mean, this is fantastic. No complaints here. Alright, and our final map we have here is Interstate 15, which is a very large expanse of Mojave Wasteland here. Could definitely get some pretty large-scale battles going on in this one. Maybe Legion versus NCR could be kind of fun with the Brotherhood of Steel, maybe poking in at different sections. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see with this mod. There's so much cool stuff we could do with it. It could be very, very fun to do some battles in this, and then there's also one more scripted battle that still exists for us to play. If you guys want to see it, it's the Battle of Helios. So we could do that as well. Here's a little Legion camp over this way. That's cute. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is just an incredible mod. Really, really fun. I'm super excited to do some more stuff with this, especially with Fallout kind of back on the rise with Season 2 coming out, and, you know, rumors of Fallout 5 being worked on at Bethesda and things like that. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you guys would like to see more. What kind of battles would you like to see? All that good stuff. Be sure to check out my book, by the way, Army Men, Blight of the Empire. Link in the description below. I'm looking for some reviews to put on as quotes on the back cover. So if you guys have any reviews that you want to post for it, link in the description to the Amazon store. Either way, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.